Hello everybody, welcome on my channel Polyglot Me. My name is Vince, your favorite polyglot. Today's topic is Indonesian, also known as Bahasa Indonesia. We are gonna review this language using the iceberg method. So basically I'm gonna speak before about very well-known facts about Indonesian, and slowly I'm gonna dive into not known facts or less known facts, and they're gonna be very interesting. Beautiful people, before to start, a quick disclaimer. Apologies if my English in this video is not gonna be perfect. As you know, I'm not a native English speaker, but I prefer to hold this channel in English in order for me to reach the majority of you and also to have a challenge for myself. This channel is not meant to teach you English or to teach you any other language, but it's just meant to communicate with you and to speak about languages. So thank you for your attention and enjoy the video. Indonesian is often called an easy language to learn, and this is actually true. Why? Because verbs in Indonesian do not change, so basically conjugate them, it's quite easy. Also the rules to build a sentence are quite easy to learn and to retain, and on the top of this there is also the phonetic. Basically, the Indonesian language is pronunciated as it's written in Latin alphabet. So Indonesian is considered as the easiest language to learn for beginners. The plural in Indonesian. The plural in Indonesian, it's quite easy to make, it's quite easy to build, let's say, because it's enough to repeat the word. As some example, we have the word orang, that means person. So to say people, we're gonna say orang orang. While we have the word baku, that means book, and to make it the plural, so to make books, we will need to do baku baku. Or again, the word child, it's anak. So to say children, it's anak anak. As you can see, the rule for plural, it's quite easy. It's quite immediate to learn. You don't have actually to learn nothing. You will just need to know the word. And this is one of the other reasons why learning Indonesian is considered extremely easy. We are ready now for the second level. Indonesian shares many words and grammar structure with Malay. Yes, Indonesian has many words in common with the Malay language. Just to make you some example, we have the word apa. Apa means what, and it's both used in Indonesian and in Malay. Or we have the word saya. Saya means I or me, and again it's used in both Indonesian and Malay. Or, as a third example, we have the word makan or makan. I don't know which one is the correct pronunciation. Some Malay or Indonesian speaker can help me. But anyways, this word makan means to eat. So these are just three examples to make you understand how are these languages similar. And what does it mean? This means that Malay speakers can easily study and learn Indonesian. They can actually already understand Indonesian without any study or contact with the language, and vice versa. Indonesian speakers can easily understand and can easily learn Malay. As you can imagine, the Indonesian language, it's the official language of Indonesia, and it is spoken by over 270 million of people, even though in Indonesian there are something like 700 local languages. The Indonesian language is the only one that it's used in school. So basically it's used in education, it's the language of the government, and it's used in media as well. Let's dive in the third level. You may not know that Indonesian language has been standardized quite late compared to other languages. We have a standard Indonesian from 1947, and this standardization created a single and uniform version of the language, and it also defined the spelling, the pronunciation, and the grammar rules of the language. Today, this standard Indonesian, it's used at schools, and it's actually the Indonesian that you are gonna study if you're gonna start an Indonesian class. and it's the Indonesian that ensures everyone in Indonesia to communicate clearly each other. It's very interesting to remark that many people in Indonesia don't speak Indonesian as first language but as second language, and they speak as first language their local language, that might be Javanese, Sundanese or Balinese as an example, and they learn Indonesian at school. So basically just the 8% of the population in Indonesia is Indonesian as first and native language, and the rest of the people as native language, their local language, and then they learn Indonesian at school or through the television. Let's go in the fourth level. Did you know that if you speak Indonesian, you speak also a bit of Arabic? As you might know, Indonesia is an Islamic country, so it shares a lot of religion-related words with the Arabic language, but there are also everyday words, so not religion-related, that are actually mutual, are actually reminding a lot the Arabic language. Let's make some example. We have the word time, that is in Indonesian
waktu,
while in Arabic is
waqta,
or we have the word chair that in Indonesian is
kursi,
while in Arabic is
kursiyun,
or as a third example we have the word science that in Indonesian is
ilmu,
while in Arabic is
aulumu.
so these are just three examples of mutual words between Arabic and Indonesian, or anyways words that looks alike. So we know that Indonesian has been influenced by Arabic. We know that Indonesian has been influenced by Malay. But what we don't know is that also Indonesian influenced other languages, influenced also your language for sure. And you will see, whatever it's your language, it has been influenced by Indonesian. There are at least words that we are using, you are using, that are from Indonesian. The first one is tempeh. Tempeh is that famous vegan food made by soybean and very appreciated by vegans. And the next word, it's very unexpected, it's orangutan, the name of the great ape that is very famous in the world. It's from Indonesian, and this is actually bringing us to our last curiosity. So our last curiosity, and in my opinion the most interesting thing about Indonesian, is that you can combine words to create new words. As an example, the word that I just mentioned, orangutan, means actually person and forest. Orang means person and hutan means forest. So you combine the word and you will have the great ape. Just to make another example, we have the word matahari, that means sun. Mata means eye, and hari means day. So basically it's like eye of the day, and you have sun. It's making completely sense. And we have also the word rumah sakit, that means hospital. Basically in Indonesian, rumah means house, while sakit means sick. So this is making even more easy the Indonesian language. And this is showing us how Indonesian speaker can create new words easily. Small bonus curiosity I just figured out. The word mata, which means eye, as we said, it's actually very similar to the word matia, which means eyes in modern Greek. Who knows if there is some connection? I will check it out on this. Thank you very much for watching the video until the end. Thank you very much for your attention. If you want to support this small project I'm just creating, like the video, subscribe the channel, and also don't forget to follow me on Kik to see my Portuguese challenge. Many kisses to you and bye!